I wasn't supposed to be here, at least not according to where I came from. I grew up in Odessa, Texas, inside a strict cult that pretended to be an apostolic Pentecostal church. We all lived on one compound with no contact to the outside world, even to the point of being homeschooled. Music was sacred, but only if it fit within their rules. No secular songs, no other voices. For a long time, I thought that was the only truth. But as I got older, I started to see through the cracks. I realized I hadn't just been sheltered, but I'd been manipulated. I was told we were right and everyone else was wrong. At 17, I walked away from all of it. I had no roadmap, no safety net, just a world I didn't understand. I went down a spiral of bad decisions and addiction. I wasn't a bad person, I just didn't know who I was yet. But through all of it, one thing always remained constant in my life. That was music. I met my grandpa for the first time, and he put an old guitar in my hands one day and told me, just learn it. So I did. Hour after hour, alone in my room, I played like it was the only lifeline I had, because it was. Music gave me a voice when I had been silenced. It gave me strength when kids bullied me for my lazy eye, called me names, made me feel like I didn't belong or that I wasn't human. That pain became fuel. That voice, it became mine. My name's Tomas Christian, and this is my Indiegogo campaign. Step by step, stage by stage, I built something out of nothing. Over the past several years, I've shared stages with the MB Riders, Chris Perez, Amanda Perez, Louis the Singer, Stoney LaRue, and many others. I've headlined at venues like the Ector Theater, the Margarita Festival at Fair to Midland, Horseshoe Arena in Midland, Texas, the Ector County Coliseum, and Sky High Complex in Monte Vista, Colorado. I've toured Texas and the southern US, written over 40 plus songs, and released 29 singles, including my most recent track, Bourbon and My Boots. My music has been streamed more than 350,000 times on Spotify and 116,000 plus on Apple Music. I've appeared on Fox News, ABC, and Good Morning Austin. I've also used my platform to give back, performing for nonprofits like the Oil Patch Kids for at-risk children, and hosting and headlining the School Supplies for Success initiative with Zach Davis. But this next step is the biggest yet. I'm teaming up with Edgewater Music Group to create my first full record, and they've already lined up major label distribution for this project. The creative process has already begun, and this is the project that will define the next chapter of my life and my music career. But here's the truth. The music industry has changed. In the streaming era, labels don't invest in artists like me anymore. Independent artists carry the weight of recording, mixing, mastering, promotion, touring, and that's why this Indiegogo campaign matters and is so important to me. When you back this project, you're not just funding an album, you're fueling a dream that's been a lifetime in the making. And I've got some amazing perks for you. There's early access to music, signed CDs and vinyl, exclusive merch that no one else will get, private performances, behind the scenes access, and even the chance to be listed as an executive producer on this record. But I can't do it without you. If we don't hit this goal, your pledge is refunded. But this project will face a serious, possibly fatal roadblock. Your support is the difference between this album happening or not. You know, it's not just about songs. It's about redemption. It's about proving where you come from does not define where you're going. If you've ever needed music to lift you up, if you've ever felt heard through a song, this record is for you. So click the link, claim a perk, and join me on this journey. Let's create something timeless together. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much in advance for any support you can give.